Good day from Parsley Hill Spaniels, and today we have the top 10 questions answered by Eric. Oh, sorry, he's after that, aren't you? Yes. He said I need to hurry up with this because he's got important barking to do somewhere. So, here we go. Question number 1, Mr. Eric. What do you love to do the most? Well, he has said that he absolutely loves to go and bark at anybody and everybody. He thinks that's fabulous. It's the only thing to do. And if he's not doing that, then his second favourite thing to do is to sit on top of Nubbin Hall and look out the window and just inspect and make sure everything's where it should be. Obviously in the summer he likes to sit on top of Frank, the pickup truck, don't you? Yeah, you love that. So that's what he really likes to do. Now, do you collect anything? Don't think you're really a collector, are you? Not really. Oh, you coming too close? I know, it's because I've got this in my pocket. Hang on, let's take these out. There we are. There we are. There we are. That's everything out my pocket. He was trying to pickpocket me earlier. He's quite good at that, actually. Do you collect anything? You don't really collect anything, do you, Eric? Sit. It's a good boy. Sit. Yeah. You're a lovely boy. Yes, you are. Beautiful. Sit. Yes. Be all pretty and handsome this day. Thank you. Yeah, he doesn't really like to collect anything. Yeah. He's more of a sniff it, pee on it, walk away from it, aren't you? In fact, I actually asked him what would he do with the COVID pandemic, how would he deal with it? And he actually said, sniff it, pee on it, walk away from it. That's the only way to deal with it, wouldn't you? He's a bit tired. He's just had his dinner. Right. Do you like going for walks? I have to say it very quietly, because he absolutely loves going for W's, don't you? Yeah. He loves running. Loves going out on runs. He loves walking. He loves being out on the property. And with this good weather now starting, he thinks that's fabulous because the door's open and he can just run and run and run all around the property all day. Okay. Or lay at the top of the drive looking down wistfully and contemplating life, the universe and everything. Now, do you get on with the other teddies? Yes, he does. He's the chief of war, aren't you? You're the war chief. He's Cheesy's right-hand man, and he absolutely does get on with all the other teddies. He likes playing with them, he likes running with them. Yeah. He likes getting into trouble with them, or getting them into trouble, I should say. Blaming them for other things. Now, sorry about that. I had to change position. Right, there we are. Now then, question number 5. Okay, question number 5. Do you like going to the vets? You don't really, do you? Only if there's treats involved, isn't it? You've got a vet appointment next week, haven't you? You and Cheesy together for your rabies jabs. Yes, yes, you have. You got your rabies boosters next week. Sorry about that. No, he doesn't like going to the vets. Okay. Where do you sleep at night? You actually sleep on the big bed with us, don't you? Yes. Yes. That's his preferred sleeping arrangement, is on the big bed with us. He does actually have a bed on top of Klondike. It was all pimped up for him, mattress and pillows and everything, but he prefers to sleep on the big bed with everybody else and seeing how many yoga positions he can get me to do to sleep in, aren't you? Yes. And if you can hear that noise in the background, that's Swiss, who will be doing our top 10 questions soon. What do you dislike the most? Well, I think we already said that. It's probably the vet, isn't it? Is what you dislike the most. Actually, having your nails clipped, you really hate that, don't you? I've got news for you. It's nail clipping weekend this weekend as well. So, yeah. Yeah, he really hates having his nails clipped. I've got no idea why, but he really hates it. He becomes a big wuss, don't you? Eh? Yeah. Okay. What's the next one? What's your favourite food? Well, that's easy. That's steak. And you had beef today, didn't you? Yes. He does like a good bit of steak and a good bit of beef. Although he does like bangers as well. Him and Cheesy are the banger people. Yes. Know them. And how do you like to start your day, Eric? Hey, how do you like to start your day? Well, he's said that his day actually starts whenever he feels like it, which is normally, where are you going? Okay. Which is normally about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. When Miss Cheese jumps on the bed, he's like, oh yeah, it's time to get up. So it's like, oh there, let's go and get up. Let's everybody go and go outside and have a good bark in the morning air, and then come back in for bickies and another hour's sleep, and then let's get everybody up again. That's how he likes to start his day, by getting me up and then going out for a good bark and then coming back in for a bicky and a bit of a snooze and then come back in again. Look at that face. Butter wouldn't melt, would it? Look at him. And the next question is, how old are you? Actually, I think that's the last question, isn't it? How old are you? No, I think we've got one more, haven't we? Yes. It's, yeah, how old are you? Well, he's actually 7. He doesn't know what 7 means. He doesn't look 7. He doesn't act 7. Yeah. No. Oh, look at him. He's just so laid back. He's too cool for school, this one. Absolutely too cool for school. Look at him. And he is actually a big springer. He thinks he's still a puppy. And, okay, last question. What do you like to do around 10:30 in the morning? Most people call that 11s. Yes. What do you like to do? He likes to come and find me and make sure that I sit down. Yes, he likes to make sure that Mum sits down so that he can then jump on me and lay on me for about 20 minutes and have a puppy downtime, which he's done ever since he was 7 weeks old. Haven't you? And he still does it now, although he doesn't really all fit on my lap anymore, but he does anyway. So that was our interview with Eric. Have you got anything to say? You're quite a quiet boy when it's indoors, aren't you? Yes. Yes. Hey. Paul. No. Well, you can't. You're going to... Look at that face. Yes, look at that face. It's gorgeous. Anyway, so until the next time with the next interview, it's Giraffe and Parsley Horse Spaniels.